Yeah, hello and welcome back. My name is Reverend Larry Dokeno, and we've been talking about modern slavery and human rights. And I have here with me once again my guest from Dottingham. Uh, this is a lecturer and a teacher from the University of Professional Education, and together with a team of students or graduates who are actually also busy teaching, who are here uh, to discuss with us about this topic. Well, we've gone far, so we will be actually trying to finish this segment. We'll be talking about slavery in the past and how the full story is not brought out, and our children are not really taught the full story and the truth about slavery. And we think that's important. And connected with that is how our children must be made to know about their roots, and not be made to drop it because it doesn't sound so nice or it's not so beautiful. So now I would like to once again turn to Dr. Esther. How do you think we should make our children who are born here aware of their background, even though the background may not be pleasant, like a slavery background or a background that really was suppressed or oppressed? How do you think we can bring them up to speed with that sort of a background?
Well, I think it's a shared responsibility from both
Yeah.
parents and teachers that at home, if possible, they should also speak the second language, or in most cases even the first language. Let it be Hibo, let it be Hausa, let it be Yoruba.
Oh, so you're saying that parents should feel comfortable to speak their native language with the kids,
Yes,
besides Dutch language,
yes,
because some of the experts here who are from the Oxford Poly, they tell us that they should speak less of their native language and speak more Dutch, because they think that the kids are not doing well in Dutch, and so they should speak more Dutch. And some of the parents don't speak Dutch that well. So how do we reconcile the two?
I'm very sorry for that, and I have to say sorry in the sense that many of our teachers are even advising not to speak the main language at home.
Yeah.
No, you should speak Dutch
You mean
because
their native traditional
their
language? Yeah.
native language.
Okay.
But research shows that it's much, much better
Yeah.
that the child first speaks one language perfectly. That is, you have a broad vocabulary, you know the syntax, you know how to build up sentences. That may be in any language.
Mm.
In case one of the parents also speaks good Dutch,
Yeah.
it is perfect. It's a theory of Opal, one parent, one language. One parent speaks the native language, one speaks the Dutch language.
Yeah.
And the children are enriched with two languages, are able to speak with their grandparents, with their aunties, with their nieces and cousins abroad or here. Language is one of them,
Yeah.
but also many other things from culture, religion, shouldn't be denied, not at home, not in the classroom.
Okay. That's very important, actually. I believe that when kids have the ability to speak several languages, they are really empowered. They are really empowered. It's an empowerment tool to be able to speak diverse languages. Don't you think so, ladies? So you strongly, do you endorse what Dr. Esther is saying? Let me hear you.
We were educated by Esther.
Dare not to say no.
They don't say that. Yeah. Yeah, you want to say something?
Yeah, I think it's a big chance to speak more languages than one.
Yeah.
And from my perspective, I'm speaking Dutch very well.
Yeah.
It's my language.
Your native language.
And my English is not so good.
Yeah.
And when I was in St. Martin, I realized how important it is to connect with each other, to speak different languages
Yeah.
and connect with each other. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very important that the children learn the...
Their native language.
Yes.
Yeah, because like if let's say an African child begins to speak Dutch very well and maybe speaks Spanish, nobody has any problem with that. But if they get good, or they can speak very well their native language, they say, oh yeah, maybe you're speaking too much of your native language, so you can speak Dutch very well. If it's another European language, there's no problem. But if it's another African language or something, they say, "Oh no, you should speak more of that." You know, that's our mentality.
Again, I have to say sorry because this is true. What I notice is when it's Turkish or it's African language,
Yeah.
then
People
teachers tend to say that you should not speak that language.
Yes.
As soon as it's English,
Yeah.
as soon as it's French,
Yes.
even Chinese, higher in hierarchy.
Can you imagine
But it
that?
can't be Papiamentu. It cannot be
Suriname language or African language.
Tongo. No. But we as parents and we as teachers should be very aware of what we are doing ourselves, placing it in hierarchy. And the same about religion. The same about, for example, there are so many beautiful Caribbean songs. Why not implement them in our curriculum instead of this sometimes old-fashioned Dutch songs?
But you know what? Let me just, you see, when let's say you invite a Dutch man or woman to an African festival or Caribbean festival, they love it, they dance, they love the food, they love the music, they dance, and they feel good. Yeah? So they love that. So why wouldn't they be open then also that they take also the language on board, you know, to encourage the language to be spoken and to become, because right now Holland is a multicultural society. So then the multiculturality should not just be just the people physically being in the country and be a part of society, but also we should share their culture and their values too.
Yeah.
That it makes it really truly multicultural.
When it's truly multicultural, when the wisdom is shared and not just or artifacts.
Yeah.
We can go to artifacts for the museum, but we can go to one another festival. We can hear one another's music, but it really, when we speak to one another and we really learn to know one another, then there is really interaction.
Then so now you tell me you have a Yoruba name, right?
Yeah.
Because your mother-in-law gave it to you.
Yes.
Okay. And we asked you whether you spoke some Yoruba also. Not so well. But now I'll give you a challenge. You have to learn Yoruba. And speak with your children.
Okay. No excuse. My husband speaks English with them.
Yeah.
And I do speak Dutch with them.
Yeah.
And that is really from the theory we first read about. And we do it from the theory.
Okay.
But their grandmother, anytime she's in the Netherlands or we are there, she teaches the children a lot of Yoruba songs.
Wow.
And of course also greeting, etc. Yeah.
That's very good. Anyway, now let's talk about implementation. How are we going to implement some of the ideas that you guys are working on right now? What is your approach, the approach to implementing the changes that should come in the... Yeah, see if you can help us with the line. So, yeah, okay. Hello? Hello? Okay, give us the volume, maybe release the volume, let's see. Hello? The volume on the keyboard. Hello? 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 Are you listening? Are you watching? Okay, then cut it off. Cut it off. Okay. Yeah. So we're talking about the implementation. How do you envisage this to unfold?
Well, I'm in my last year of school, and I'm in an internship.
You're training to be a teacher, right?
Yes. And on my internship, I'm going to implement the lesson plan. I'm going to teach it to the children.
Yes.
So that's the start.
Yeah.
But it's a small start, and if more schools are interested, we can do it at more schools. So
Yeah. So the plan you have. Someone's on the call. Okay. Try if you can pick up the call. Hello. 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 Are you there?
Hello, caller.
The connection, the connection may not be very good.
Hello,
I
caller.
tried to adjust something. Okay. Well, sorry, we can't hear you, so we have to get on. Okay.
You'll be wanting to ask some questions.
Tanya, right?
yes.
Tanya, please go ahead. All right. Go ahead. Tanya, go ahead. You finished? Okay, I was going to say
Yeah,
yes.
you were talking.
Yeah. When the changes that you are going to implement when you start your whatever, is it going to be like done only with you, or it's going to be done globally? With maybe your training program at the university. Is that the idea?
Yeah. Well, the students know about it, I
Yeah.
guess.
There's some echo, so there's an echo, so please shut. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm working at a primary school,
Please
and
put the microphone off, the speaker off, please.
and I'm
Yeah.
teaching children in the years of 10 to 12 years old.
Yeah, 10 to 12.
Yeah, and that's the children's group that are available for our lesson plan.
Yeah.
And I'm going to introduce the lesson plan to my school
Mm.
and give the lessons. So it's the
Wow.
implementation in another school in the Netherlands.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
And then our history lecturers
Yes.
teach our second year students
Yeah,
how to teach history to children between 9 and 12 years old.
yeah,
And the coming semester,
yeah,
these lessons
yeah.
are implemented in the curriculum in Teacher Training College itself. That
Yeah.
is Iselingen, east of the Netherlands.
Yeah.
In June, we will change it a bit in the sense that things which did not work, possibly we have to add or we have to adapt. And then it will go to other teacher training colleges, partners of us in the Interactum cooperation, which is IPABO in Amsterdam,
Mhm.
then Helmond, Zwolle and Utrecht, and it will also be taught hopefully in an even more multicultural context, and we will get more input, things which work, things which will not work,
Yeah.
and then again we will adapt the lessons,
Yes.
and hopefully then more teacher training colleges in the Netherlands are interested.
Wow, wow, wow. Beautiful, beautiful. I want to say compliments for the great work you ladies have begun to do, and you really are trendsetters, pace setters, and you must keep it up.
Thank you.
You must keep it up. Unfortunately, sorry, who? Who's Emka?
Oh, I did talk.
She's spoken.
Yeah, I
quite.
did.
Okay, maybe she wanted to give it the last word. Give the last word, and then we'll finish up the program.
Je kan zeggen van freedom without freedom.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just okay.
Well, actually, I think that it was for us. It was a very enriching experience to go to St. Martin, but
Yeah.
also the development of this lesson plan. And I think that's even more interesting that it's actually going to be implemented, and of course adapted, and it has to be adjusted more and more.
Yeah.
Because that's part of an educational design, of
Yeah.
course. But I think that we can be proud of what we did, and I hope that it's going to be implemented in many more schools.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It is very interesting. I find it very great. I wish I was a kid again to learn. Yes, to really be a part of this whole project. It's interesting. Well, unfortunately, we missed those two calls. No problem. We'll see what to do. We had a technical issue, I think, with the connection. But on this note, I would like to thank Dr. Esther for coming, and also these beautiful ladies, Tanya, Imka, Sin, and
Yeah.
last one, huh?
Sabine.
Sabina. Yes, Sabina.
Well done.
Thank you for coming. God bless you richly. And definitely we would love to have you back. So please, we'll work on follow up, okay?
Thank you for receiving us.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bless you, ladies. Thank you, ladies.
Thank
God
you.
bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for spending this time with us, and we wish you all the best. Have a good Sunday. But please stay tuned. Majesty TV will be coming your way with more programs, so please don't go away. God bless you. Bye-bye.